Hi everyone, welcome back in my channel today. Hope you're doing well and happy in your life. Today I bring the 6th day video on the topic which we're discussing, CSDM 4.0. In the last few days I got a feedback as well that Atul, you are creating very short videos and you are mainly discussing on the non-technical part. Yes, I agree on that part because if I say that I don't have 100% technical understanding, it's not a right thing. But sometimes the content which has been mentioned in the white paper is too much technical to explain as well. So I am trying, instead of you read a 37 pages, if you watch the videos, you can get the basic and the more understanding on the same part. Definitely you can refer any point of time the white paper and you can proceed further. So let's start the discussion on the next domain in the CSDM conceptual model, that is called the design domain. So we are here now. Till now, in the last few days, we discussed mainly on the role, why, what of the CSDM, and then we discussed about the foundation domain. Now we're coming on the design. If I go as per the SDLC life cycle, it says you have to be plan, you have to be design, you have to be develop, you have to be operate, transition, and you can say it's closed or decommission or retired, anything you can put it here. So designing is the second part in this particular area. And what designing says, because I am selling services to the customer, I'm selling the services in the market. Do I have that capability in me, in the background? If any customer come to me, I can provide a proper services. So let's say if I take example, okay, Atul Grover is a consultant available in the market who can provide the consulting as a service. It is a business service I'm selling to everybody in the market. If you as a customer come to me and you say, okay Atul, I want to buy the consulting services from you, then I should have a capability in the background so that I can provide that service. I alone cannot do everything. So I should have a team in the background. This is what the capability I am relating here. We will discuss these terms in the ServiceNow perspective as well. If you see nowadays in the companies, in the organizations, every company is building the capability. They are saying we have ServiceNow capability, we have Salesforce capability, we have maintenance capability, we have support capabilities, we have Java capabilities, we have .NET capabilities. What this mean? So that if someone come, any customer come, they can show and they can get the business, and to get the business they can have to be design or they have to be capabilities in the background. So in the design phase, ServiceNow put 3 major components and 2 major persona. Number 1, business capability, business application, and information objects. Persona, enterprise architect, and application owner. Okay, now let's understand that what this CSDM design domain told to me or said to me. So design is a CSDM domain that represents those table which is currently utilized by APM. It means these are the tables has been used by the application portfolio management and they have no direct relationship with the incident change or problem. That is very much clear now. It means these tables are used to store the data just to show the capability, to build a relationship. But these are not directly related with the or direct targets of the IPCs hour. Okay, these tables represent the logical design, that how it has been used. Let me show you the one example which we have taken yesterday. If you go here and you can see, go here and see. Yeah, so you can see here, ServiceNow has a business capability, ITSM, and human resource. Maybe you can add more ITOM. Maybe you can add more GRC. Maybe you can add more CSM. So those are the capabilities which ServiceNow providing. It means in the background, we have the applications which are running. So like in the ITSM, we have a change. In the ITSM, we have an incident. In the ITSM, we have a problem. In the ITSM, we have a request. In the HR, we just have a HR, nothing else. So they're clubbing everything in the HR only. They're not saying in the HR, they have a payroll is one, or account is one, onboarding is one. They're saying only one. So these are the application which are supporting to the capability, and capability supporting to the business service. So we have to make a relationship here, because this is the important point for us to be understand. Customer says, okay, I have this service or I have this component. Where you will add that? Is it a capability? Is it an application, or is it a service? Okay, if I say, okay, there is a one thing which is have a ground outside, it's a very hard, but inside it's soft and has a water as well. By seeing this, you can say, Atul, you are talking about the coconut. So now when we implementing CSDM, we have to be discuss these things in a detail with the customer. Okay, tell me what service you are be saying. Okay, tell me what you are doing with this. Are you selling to the customers? No. Do you have a capability, you have a team in the background? Yes, it means it's a capability for me. And what in the capability, what application you are supporting? Maybe in the Java, I have a 4 application, JDK1, JDK2, JDK3, JDK4. It can be my business application as well. But at the top, I am saying I have a capability of the Java only. So now let's come here. So what it's saying here to me, it's a logical design of enterprise application to be deployed or utilized by the business. So it means these are the applications which are used by the business to support to the services. And how to support? We say we have a capabilities. APM provide enhanced capability. So in the application portfolio, even though I'm not having the good knowledge of the APM, but it says that APM provide enhanced capability to rationalize and manage a business application in the form of the technical information and the business object portfolio. If you have more knowledge of the APM, you can understand this line in a better manner. Okay, and as we say, 2 personas is enterprise architect and application owner. Who is maintaining this is an architect, and who is owning it? Maybe I'm maintaining, but I'm not owning it. Okay, now let's understand from the ServiceNow perspective, what do you mean by, or what ServiceNow say about the business capability? It says a capability can be described as a high-level capability of an organization required to execute its business model or fulfill its mission. Let's say if a restaurant says, I want to get a good turnover this year, then they have to put a good services in the background. They need a good chefs, they need a good waiters, they need a good system which can be have a good billing system kind of things. If you will go to some metro cities, you will find that there are the hotels which has a something like auto, or you can say automatic food order. You sit on the table, you get an iPad, you order it there, a train will come and serve to you. These are the applications which are supporting to get the more user satisfaction, more user, but because this is what the business model or the fulfill its mission. A business capability describes what the organization does, not how it's performed. So as I say that I am giving the Java as a capability. Doesn't matter that how I am performing it. Do I am copy pasting the code from the Google or something else? No. If I'm providing, it's providing. That's the what its business capabilities says. Business capabilities often represented as a verb. For example, managing financial is one, or providing IT support is a second. So these are the words. So by seeing this, you can say, oh, you are managing the financials. You have a capability. Yes, I have a capability. Sometime when a fresher joined a company, the manager say, can you do this in part? Can you do this work? Fresher say, yes, I have a capability to this part. It means he know that how it can be, or what I have to be do, not how I can done it. That is not the part of it. Okay, so it is recommended that you establish a CA relationship between capability and the application for the visualization. Let's see. Let's move forward and we'll show you on the ServiceNow as well. ServiceNow store the capabilities in this particular table. Let me open and show you now. Let's come here and share dot list. Sorry. Luckily, they don't have any capability as of now. ServiceNow don't provide any capability. Let me see. Can I have any other view? Let me see. Service portfolio view. No. ServiceNow did not provide anything out of the box. Maybe I did not activate that plugin, or I did not. Sorry, I don't have a demo data in my instance. But if you want, you can create the business capability here on that part. Okay. But I'm sure with this example, you can understand that what I'm talking here. So now let's proceed further on that part. So business capabilities are presented in the hierarchical model, including a parent as a business capability. Maybe in the HR, one more capability is there. It can be possible. It can be possible. So it says it can be hierarchical, includes a parent business capability that may be underpin one or more lower capabilities. So you can see here. I don't think that we need to go into the ServiceNow tables. We can understand the concepts from here only. If you want, you can make a top on the top of that as well. Maybe on the top, human resource, you can put one more capability and you can get it. ITSM, I can put IT as one of the capability. HR is one of the capability. And I can put in IT, I have a IT service, I have ITBM, I have ITOM. Under that, I have applications as well. Okay. Now, something which is important to be understand here, that if a business capability hierarchy appear to require more than 6 level, then it is not recommended. It means that if you have a 6 level under this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more than that, ServiceNow say you are doing the wrong part. You should be decoupled. It means if you remember, there's a concept in the database, normalization. It says normal your data up to the level, but it doesn't mean that you are removing the redundancy. You are minimizing the redundancy and the duplicacy. You cannot remove the redundancy or the duplicacy. Either you do 100% normalization. It create a problem for you. So in the same manner, what ServiceNow best practice says, if you have more than 6 leaf node, these nodes they're talking leaf node, then decouple it and make another business capability. This is what easy. It means up to 5 it is recommended, but 6 you are on the risk now. If you want, you can maintain it, that's fine, but it is not recommended by the ServiceNow. They say if you want to modify business capability, then it's meant that you use the business capability form. It means I'm talking about this form only. Use this form to make a correction, modification, or extend the business capability. So like you can go here, I can say, let's say manage financials, and parent I can put, maybe I have another capability on the top of that. I can put which BU it's belong, which department it's belong, what's the order, and you can put it here. So I can put like this. As of now, there's no hierarchy level. Maybe if I put one more here, let's say only finance. This is what important to be understand here for us. If we are getting the dummy data like this, it is not going to work for us. Better we should have a proper data, and that is the reason when I worked with my team to implement the CSDM for our customer, we did not do in the ServiceNow directly. We go and take a paper and pen, and then we make a complete model that how these are be related, how the hierarchy should be look like. We fix it. Not more than 3 level, we will not go. If more than 3 leaf nodes, then we'll get a new business capability on that part. So this is what they announce. They say that this is the right way to do that part. Okay. Now, few guidance, because as I say, this document, this white paper say, CSDM is mainly on the principles, have a definitions, have a standards. Don't make your own rule, not make your own words to make a changes here. So when adding a capability, hierarchy level is automatically assigned based on the parent capability. That's fine, because if you see here, let me open this finance and you can see I'm sure it's not showing the hierarchy. So you can see hierarchy level has been displayed here. Maybe if I can go on the dashboard, can I see something other part? It's loading for me. As of now, there's no results. So maybe it's not load for me anything here. Yep, nothing is there for me as of now. Okay, if a parent capability is updated in the hierarchy, child will be done. Don't go beyond the sixth part. One leaf node level capability or capabilities have no child to be deleted. And don't create circular relationship. It's not like don't do like this. Map this with this, this with this with this. No, it's not recommended here. It's not recommended. You have to be very clearly define these things. That's the reason it's always says don't try in the ServiceNow immediately. And that is I again coming on my words. The consulting is more tough than the implementation part. Now, what is a business application? Second last point in this part. A business application represents all the software and the infra configured to provide the business functionality. So let's come back to our example. HR is a business application because it is an application. It is a software. I'll not say it's may. It have some infra. So this is what this says. All software or the infra configured to provide the business functionality. Business application are the logical representation because you cannot touch the software, but it is a logical there. You can maybe you can raise a change or incident or the problem on this part. Again, it's not recommended. You should raise a change on this part only, not on this part. Never. It's not recommended here. Okay. So business application logical representation of all instances used to increase productivity and to provide functionality to perform business function. It means when you club all, so like in this for HR, if you club everything, payable, receivable, general ledger, it will support your managing financial as a capability. This is what ServiceNow recommend here. Okay, and it can be multiple environments or developed as per the geographicals. This is what it's called the other part. So let me open this table and we'll go through there. Let me go here. And sorry, it's not be there. It's a business application. Yep, let me go here and check for the business application. I can go here. Business application, you can see. So you can see here. Let me show you. So as of now, there's no business application exists here. But if you see the fields, it's too much. You can see name, what business process. Remember the business process which we discussed in the foundation one or on the first or second day. You can put application type, is SaaS or COTS or these things. Architecture type you can put. Again, it's a lot of things. Again, to fill these things, you need to be discussed with the customer. And you can see the life cycle stages and life cycle stage, status and stages you can see here, which we discuss. Okay. So now let's come here and you can see. And also if you can see the status in production, in pilot, because it's a kind of a product for me. That is, it's have these many things or the stages of stages are available for me. Okay. So since the business application are manually managed CMDB CI class, you will need to be manually create relationship. So it means between the business application and the CI. It means if I am creating any business, let's say I'm putting ledger. Okay, and I'm putting description here. Clicking on the save. So you can see who is the IT application owner. Remember the persona, right? Who is the IT application owner? I can put anybody name here. Able. Who is the business owner? You can put. What is the contract it has? What is the compliance it has? What is the criticality and all? What is the activities? Definitely work notes you are saying here. I click on submit here. And let me show you this. You can make a relationship as well. You can go here and you can make a relationship. In this part, you can go and make the relationship of the business capability. And if you want to relate the CIs, then you have to do the manual part on that part. This is what ServiceNow says here. Okay. If needed, two or more applications can be integrated or connected to each other to establish a relationship between them, representing at the design level. Because this is a design phase. You are building these things, that how the things are interrelated and how the things are be working together. Now, if I scroll down, the last part which is important here is called, and sorry, in the new release, they introduced these two attributes as well, architecture type and the platform app as well, and the platform host. If you are in the, because I did not work much in the infrastructure part, so I have no idea that what this means. But if you think it is required, you can use in your recording or the saving the data at that time. Now the next part is called the information object. If I say layman language, information objects are just kind of a words which you can use, the terms you can use to exchange the information. So these are the information objects, are part of the new information portfolio and referenced by the business application. Because if you see here, I'm sure there is some, I saw some information object. Let me go here. Okay, it was not there. Sorry. The information object is a configuration item that display information is an organized manner. It means it is a configuration CI. The purpose of information object logically describe the type of data that interchange between application and the database. Little tough to understand. Let me show you this table, and then we can luckily I have nothing to be show here. Maybe I can check my plugins again just to see if any demo data is there. I can activate that part, but you can do the information object as well. So it is like how you are going to be interact, or how the application is going to be interact with the database via some kind of a APIs, I can say, or some other processes or the rules, like they say PII, PCI, etc. You can put it there. But if I say on the broader level, let me come back on the top here. If I say on the broader level, this is important for us to understand that what should be the business capability and how the business applications are interrelated. Practically speaking, it is tough to implement the CSDM model as it is, which is given by ServiceNow. As per my experience, as of now, I did not see any customer or any of my friends say we implemented the CSDM 100% as per the model. Few of them, many of them are not using one or two components. If it's not required, they're not put. Like information object, I did not think that it is must at point of time, so I can skip. Later when my CSDM will mature, then I will use this information to build up the relationship and the things. Now, one thing which we left earlier, that how the CSDM will look like in ServiceNow. So you can go here and you can type. So you can see everything here. Your design, these things, business process, capabilities, application, your management which is coming on the way, sell and consume. It don't have a build. Build is coming from the DevOps perspective, and it is not have the last one. I can say technical. Sorry, technical is there. So 1, 2 or 3 are there. Number 4, foundation with this is on the other tables. Number 5, this thing I can say build is coming from the DevOps perspective. If you stuck somewhere, you can go for the getting started as well, or you can see the life cycle which we discussed in the last one. You can put the life cycle here and you can understand that how the life cycle has been managed here. Okay. So this is what I'm bringing. I bring for you on the day number 6. Hope you like this video. If you like, please definitely put the like on the video as well. Put your comments and share with your friends and teammates as well. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a nice day, and we'll connect again soon on the day number 7. Take care. Bye bye.